Whenever I first moved in to this place, and I'm previously a boom operator, I saw this on your shelf. Now for the camera, boop boop boop. This is the 139 136th ARW, and this is a what model airplane?
KC-97L.
KC-97L. Now, Marshall, would you like to explain your time in the Air Force? You don't
Yeah.
have to.
Actually, we started out. Uh, I started out under ADC. Um, you're going to ask me about that. Uh, ADC was a defense mechanism that the military had. Aeronautical defense, something. I don't know what it was. Anyway, we had F-86s,
Yeah.
Ls also. So we were always joining other groups for exercises and that sort. It wasn't too long until they changed us to the refuelers. So we became the 136th Air Refueling Wing, and we had 12 aircraft.
What was the aircraft name again?
A KC-97L.
KC-97L. Gotcha.
Yeah, that was that aircraft was an adaptation of the earlier B-29, except it was two fuselages into one. If you'll look at it, it had a fuselage mated on top of another fuselage, which made it a great cargo carrier. The wings and everything else, I mean, they did it cheap. They were B-29s. Now they put more powerful engines on there. Those were the R4360s, 3,700 horsepower on takeoff at 60 inches boost. They were very powerful. I believe, I'm not sure of this, but I believe that was the most powerful reciprocating engine that we ever used. It was 28 cylinders.
Wow.
And it was 4,360 cubic inches. So it was a very, very powerful equipment. We had 4 of those. But then to use it as a refueler, it wasn't fast enough for the existing jets at the time. So they stuck 2 J57 jet engines on the outboard side of it, which gave substantial increase in speed. And that's how we used it. If we were just cutting across the country, getting a rendezvous going, we'd just run the receps. But when we started refueling, we'd fire up the jets.
Right.
And we could keep up mostly with them. It was hard to do sometimes. It depended on what you were refueling.
Now, would you do toboggans? Where you would, we would call it toboggan, is where
Oh yeah.
where you would start
Oh
nose
yeah.
down.
Some of those they couldn't stay in the air if we didn't do that. We'd go up as high as we could go and then start a slow descent down. That increased our speed substantially. So if everybody's going down at the same rate, worked like a champ.
Right. And you didn't start as a boom operator. You only did boom operating. How long?
Oh, very short period of time, about a year.
Okay.
Yeah, they ran out of boom operators, and they had a run on them. I think it was because of the war. The Vietnam War was starting then, and SAC needed a whole lot more boom operators.
Because they were
the 135s.
They were changing it over to the 135.
So I got a shot at being a boom operator.
That's awesome. Now, before that, you were a radio guy?
Yeah.
And
Electronics all the way.
So you're electronics. And so you did electronics for a period with the KC-97.
Yes.
Now,
quite a long period.
The KC-97L, you said it's 2 fuselages. What was your rotate speed for most days on the KC-97? What did you rotate at?
Oh, rotate?
Yeah.
Um,
You have a guesstimate?
Yeah. Probably rotated R1 somewhere around 120.
120?
Yeah.
Okay. And what would your approach speed be usually?
About 120.
About 120. Oh, you're just logged into 120. Got it.
Well, those fat wings, they were, you know,
They were just slow.
yeah.
Now, further, tell me about the blade story.
The size of the blades.
No, the where you were at the coffee stand in the back of the airplane.
Oh, you mean the accident?
Yeah. Tell me about the accident.
Well, we had those turbochargers on there, on each engine, and that's what gave us the boost when we were running high boost, you know, and takeoff primarily. And those things spun at like 15,000 RPM, and we had a blade come off one time, and it went. I think it was on the. Yeah, it was on the right side. I think. It went through the fuselage, just past me, and out the other side, and a violent shaking. You can't believe how much shaking one little blade can cause before they got it shut down.
Wow.
Yeah, but it was out of balance.
And so you were like what, maybe like 12 inches from that blade going through there? 6 inches?
Yeah, 12 inches probably. I don't know. It was close. It was a surprise because not only did that happen, but I got instant depressurization.
Oh crap! What were you guys flying at? Like 20,000?
I don't remember what we were flying at, but it wasn't high. It was like 18,000.
Okay.
I could still breathe, but it was very hard.
Yeah.